Hello golfers and welcome to this week's newsletter. This week we'll start with shop news and we've got some new stock in store. We've got some fantastic new Under Armour gear. So let me sling the video camera around and change the angle on it. So here's our new Under Armour display. Just a little sprinkling of stuff. We've got the base layers, the very famous, the company that started it all, the one and only Under Armour base layers to keep you nice and warm when you're playing golf. Yeah, okay, the compression layers, so they sit nice and tight to your skin and really keep you very, very warm. They are, Under Armour were the ones that made them famous, the base layers, and they still are the very best. Okay, so yeah, I've got mine on, keep me nice and warm, as we know I feel the cold. So we've got the Under Armour base layers. We've got a nice little sprinkling of lined woolly hats, the bobbles on. Let's turn that round. Very smart, some beanies. And we've also got some windproof storm mid-layer tops as well. A nice bright colour there for you that like those colours. And different colours underneath there as well. Okay, so we've got an account with Under Armour now. We've got a whole load of stuff coming for the spring. Shirts, shoes, gloves, etc. But we've just got a sprinkling Under Armour stuff ready for the winter, especially the base layers, because I know they are great at keeping people warm. So anything Under Armour, please pop in and speak to us about it. We can always order you something if we haven't got it in the shop here. We've also taken delivery of all our ProQuik stuff. So we've actually got some snoods up there, look, strangely packaged. So if you require a snood, they're hard to come by at the moment. They're up there. We've got some gloves, some nice warm mittens, some woolly hats, a restock of our waterproof suit. The most popular one goes out at £129.95 for the jacket, but we can do the suit for £190. But we also got slightly more reasonable value for money shirt tops there, £89 the jacket. For the suit would be £120. Got some line jumpers. I know you like your line jumpers. Nice grey ones there and some black ones behind. ProQuik line jumpers, £59.95. Great value those. And we've still got some quilted jackets and some quilted gilets down there. Some ladies waterproof tops and some ladies quilted jackets all behind there as well. So all your winter gear is coming into stock now. We've got some rain hats along the way as well. So we've got taken stock of ProQuik and I've taken stock of some Under Armour gear. Come and take a look and get ready for the coming winter. Right, back in the studio now so I can take my mask off. Next we'll run on to competition news and we'll run through the results of the last week, and we'll go back to last Wednesday's ladies divisional Stableford, where an absolute outburst of rain put paid to a lot of their golf. Suddenly about 11 o'clock time the heavens opened and it went absolutely for about 15 minutes torrential rain. So not many of the ladies finished, but well done to those that did. Vera Warnoff won with 27 points. She won Division 1. Well done, Vera. And in Division 2, Jenny Watson won with 30 points. Well done, Jenny. Well done for staying out and battling out and doing 18 holes in that horrible torrential rain. Next, we'll move on to the midweek Stableford on the Thursday, the men's midweek Stableford, where Andy Newman won with 39 points. Well played, Andy. He beat Danny Weston into second on countback, also with 39 points. Well done, Danny. That's shot 2 under par. Very good. Well played. 2 under par gross. In Division 2, Phil Juno won with 37 points, beating Andy Garrett on countback, also on 37 points. And in Division 3, Andy McCann continued his good golf. He got 40 points. He won Division 3, beating Carl Ford into second on 36 points. On Sunday, the club, mixed competition, we had a monthly Stableford where Jack Butcher won Division 1 with 39 points. Well done, Jack, who's also just passed his driving test, so well done, Jack. He got 39 points. He beat David Watson and Luke Marsden on countback, also both with 39 points. In Division 2, Stephen Simmons won with 38 points, beating Don Graham into second on 37 points. And Division 3, Kim Posser won with 39 points, beating Lee Flynn into second on 38 points. In other shop news, we're also going to do our US Masters sweepstake. The US Masters being replayed in November this year, starts on the 12th of November, finishes on the 15th of November. The Masters is a small field, so it's only a selected few can play in it. There's only 90 players playing in it, so if you can, it's going to be 90 squares only available, £3 a square, gets you a player in the US Masters, and if they do well, you get money put onto your Pro Shop account. So come in and buy one of those squares for the US Masters. In this week's tip of the week, we're going to talk about how the length of the swing controls the length of the shot and those awkward distances. Do you know what shot you need to play from, let's say, 60 yards, 50 yards, 40 yards? Do you know how to play those? Because we get an awful lot of those on the golf course, but a lot of us are a little bit confused about how we play them. Basically, for me, I work very much on kind of, it's a numbers game, yeah? Okay, yes, I do very much a lot through feel, but I also work on how far I hit each club with a certain distance, with a certain swing, yeah? So I've got my lob wedge here, my 58-degree wedge. So if I make a full swing with my 58-degree wedge, it normally goes, if I hit it quite well, pulled it a bit left, but it normally goes about 80 yards or so. That one's gone 89 yards because I pulled it a bit left, yeah? So I know that if I make a half swing, then that ball is only going to go 40 yards. So a half swing for me is my hands to waist height, back through to waist height. Or in terms of a clock face, if 6 o'clock is at the bottom, 12 o'clock is up there, I'm going to go 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So I know my 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock swing goes 40 yards. There we go, 42 yards, not far off. I also know if my three-quarter swing, so the three-quarter swing for me is kind of, I create an L shape there between my left arm and the golf club there. If I go L to L, then guess what? 3/4 of 80 is 60 yards. Yeah? So if I've got a 60-yard shot, I've got a 3L to L, and that'll go, oh, look at this, 62 yards I think that was. Yeah, see, I'm pretty good at this, okay. And then if I want to go 20 yards, well then it's slightly different, isn't it? But in theory, a quarter swing for me would be pretty much 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So it would just be very much do. Oh, a little bit short. A little bit short. 20 yards, there we go. Okay, 12 yards landed. So I know how far each of my swings hits pretty much all of my short clubs. Yeah, so I know if my pitching wedge goes 120 yards, I know a 3/4 swing and an L to an L swing will go 90 yards. If I want to do that, a half swing will go 60 yards, albeit with a slightly lower trajectory with my pitching wedge. So I've got every shot with my 50 and my 54 as well. So I've got 4 swings basically for each club, so I know what trajectory and what distance they go. Do you know how to do that? Well, if you don't, maybe come and book yourself a short game lesson and we can run you through the different options, different clubs, different swings you can do to hit the ball different distances. Well worth knowing it. Okay, that's it for this week. Thanks very much for watching, and I hopefully look forward to seeing you all over the next few days. Got a pro-am at Kings Lynn tomorrow, Thursday, so taking Kev Shaw, Ian Harbord and Dave Butcher to Kings Lynn with me tomorrow. Did quite well there last year. I think I finished 3rd there last year, so a golf course I always generally play quite well at, so looking forward to that tomorrow. Ollie's also taking a team. He's taking a team of Ian Root, Kev Carter and Ray Pope, so there'll be plenty of banter flying out between the two teams, so looking forward to that on Thursday. Apart from that, I look forward to seeing the rest of you hopefully over the weekend or so, weather permitting. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.